day, YouTube sends me a random invite to the Grounds, which is a YouTube kind of social networking and building experience. So, of course, I gotta go because they ain't never invited me to nothing. But let me tell you my tremendous L's that I took, because of course, this was a private event. I couldn't even bring a +1, so I'm dolo to the trip. That being the case, when I booked my flight, I did it with through my Gmail account. I let Google autofill my address information. So tell me why I didn't even realize until I get to the gate and they go, wait a minute, these names don't match. My tickets said first name Nerd, last name Stuff. Of course, my ID says Robert Knight because Nerd Stuff is no one's name. It's the company name. This is a YouTube channel. They say, wait a minute, just go over to the desk there, see if they can, maybe change the name for you. I go over to the other desk and they're like, that's illegal. We can't do that for you. Call this number and somebody higher up might be able to. Like, look, y'all, I already know this won't work, but I have to ask one more time before I leave just because I already spent the money. And it was like, nah, man, they gotta fix that for you. The TSA lady told me, they gotta fix that for you, bro. Go back over there to that desk. And I go over, it's a nice lady helping me out, and she's like, I could book you another flight. And I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do with the two ticket? I got a round trip already paid for. What I'm gonna do with this? And she was like, oh yeah, cause it's got the wrong name. I don't know, you can't do nothing with those. I'm like, oh my goodness. But she gave me a different solution. She was like, try this chat, 24/7 chat or whatever. I signed up for that. I'm in the queue, but I watched my time blow by me as I missed my flight. So I went home. I went all the way back home. I was like, I knew I shouldn't have tried to do this. I'm all the way from the gutters of Detroit. I don't have no business in LA. I'm not supposed to be there anyway. I just went home. I get home, they reverse it for me. The dude that was talking to me and had me on hold the whole time, he was like, as a one-time courtesy, I can change the name for you and just set you with the next flight for the morning, which was perfect, even actually better than the first tickets I got. So that's it. I'm on my way.
I hope I never wake up trying to live a dream. Stress gone, money long as a limousine. So I changed from the hood to a different scene. All of a sudden, all the thugs wearing skinny jeans. Money bring envy, that's why the color green. Unsigned, but I spit it like I'm on a team. KBI, HP, this is a regime. Southwest to the east, even in between the path.
Then I get there, got my Uber. First Uber I got was a nice older dude. I'm not gonna lie, my man was kind of a maniac at the wheel. He was pushing he had the Prius doing numbers. But at some point, I think he kind of took me through the hood a little bit. We saw a little bit of the slum. But I end up at the venue. I want to say kinda, but let me just be honest. I was almost 3 hours early. I don't know nobody out here. I don't have nothing else to do, and I'm not about to be late. So I just start Googling stuff to do in the area. Mind you, my phone is about to die at some point. All right, so in order for my phone not to die while I'm doing this horrendous rendition of a vlog, I'm finna buy a power bank. I just talked to this dude at an Apple store, but it wasn't really an Apple store. It was more like a swap meet with Apple products. He told me where the Best Buy was. Apparently it's like 10, 15 minutes walking distance. So we finna hopefully level up. I find Target before I hit Best Buy. I ain't quite find Best Buy, but there go Target. And there go ASAP Rocky. Got my power bank because my phone was gonna die. I'm like, how am I gonna be out here without a phone to capture all of this content? So grab me a power bank real quick. I tried to go off of the the measly battery life that's in it when you first buy them, it might have got me up to 30%, but that was good enough. I was good for the rest of the day. But that only took me, I want to say 30, maybe 35 minutes tops. So I still need something to do. All right, so I'm still dumb early. So I just Googled it, and apparently it's a comic book store on Melrose, like 10 minutes from this Target. So let's see what they're talking about. Let's see what they're talking about at this comic book store. I don't know what it's called, but who cares? I got 3 hours. Of course I Googled comic book stores. Mind you, I'm not renting a car. I'm not doing nothing that's gonna take me too far away from this venue because I don't know where I'm at. This is not even my side of the country. So I wanna stay within a 30-minute radius from this joint, if at all possible. So I goes to this comic book store, greeted by Spider-Man with a Winter Soldier arm on. Golden Apple Comics. Shout out Golden Apple Comics. Golden Apple Comics, y'all. They hooked me up. You know who's in there. The one dude said he was from Cleveland. The other dude, I guess, was from LA. But shout out to y'all, man. They had amazing sales on statues. I'm talking about sideshow collectible statues less than half the price. And okay, I know I said I was on foot for this trip, and I'm there, literally there and back in the same day. But you know I bought a statue. You know I bought a statue, bro. We can, if y'all want, I'll make a video about this some other time. That's not what we're here for. But just know, this is part of the story. I bought this. I went in there and I asked them, what's the biggest box in here you think I can get on an airplane? Because I'm on foot, but I have to leave with something. It's impossible for me to leave empty-handed, which y'all got all of this stuff in here. And it was like anything but that Thanos over there. And the Thanos, it was twice the size of this box. This is a big, heavy box. Thanos was even bigger. So I was like, cool. Cap is actually my favorite. I'll take him. Just to keep it a thou wow with y'all. Now I'm walking all the way back to the venue with this big black garbage bag. 20-minute walk, by the way, like 20, 25. The dedication to collecting. Don't test me. Don't test me out here. I do this. So now I'm carrying it in a big black trash bag, just through the hood. It's not the hood. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what social class this neighborhood was. And this whole city just kind of smelled like public. It's got public restroom vibes, man. The air is terrible out here. It's all kind of weird construction where it looked like they just building bottomless pits. It's just big machines just digging stuff. But it looked like they're just making holes. It had hood, but not hood vibes at the same time. But I don't have a trunk to put this in or anything. So eventually I said, you know what? It was raining the whole time, but it's time for me to sit down at this point. I'm kind of soggy. I don't know whether it's sweat or rain at this point, and I need to sit down. So I go to the place. It's people still setting up. I'm getting extreme behind the scenes access right now. But I'm a big hard labor dude, so they thought I was there to work when I showed up, so they let me in. I talked to the dude at the door. He's like, which company you with? I was like, Nerd Stuff, sir. I am a YouTuber. I was invited here. It's like, okay. Let me hook you up with just stand right there. So I'm standing there with my garbage bag, my backpack on. And then this little lady comes out and she asked me all the same questions, and she was about to give me the worker's bracelet thing to put on. And I was like, no, I got the invitation. She's like, oh, okay. So they brought me in, but I asked them like, hey man, I got this trash bag, and I noticed y'all setting up some pretty professional vibes in here. Is there anywhere I can put this? And they just like, just let it rock, man. You good. Just, you can sit over there. I will let you cook. And I'm like, bro, I look like a bozo. You can't take me nowhere. But nobody said nothing to me about the fact that I had a garbage bag. But I would, mind you, everybody was still setting up. I'm at least 2 hours early. I'm there by myself, being quiet, sitting still. Cause it's dudes in like Carhartts and steel toe boots walking around, just working. Like I'm there to network for sure, But not with these people. These are construction workers. So I'm like, let me just stay out the way. But then it actually starts to begin. I don't know, honestly. I didn't know who was staff and who was like guests for the first, I want to say 20 minutes. But I found a very nice lady to hide my Captain America statue for me. And then after that, I was able to just blend in with everybody else. I met some very cool people. I made some very decent connections and contacts. Met a few creators. Shout out to my man Jonathan. I'm stealing your content right now. It's a lot. It was a lot of stuff going on. I saw Dame drops. Oh, I was so, man. I thought he was security because that dude is huge. So when I first seen him, it didn't register until they had like a live performance. Don't mean to lead you. Yeah. So I'm trying to be respectful, but then I go, oh man, I see Dame drops sitting next to JD Weatherspoon. I didn't want to get up in front of everybody and go fan out or nothing. So I was like, I'm gonna just wait till this is, till they wrap this up, then I'm gonna go holler. Them dudes broke out immediately after it was over. So I didn't get a picture or nothing. But I might have snuck a picture of them with my phone. I don't know. If I didn't, I just put their picture on the screen. But they was there, so that was cool. I painted a little bit. Painted this part, this little part right here. But it was a nice time. The music was nice. The food was interesting. I finally tried plantain. My man Jonathan was trying everything, but I noticed when the vegetables came around on the little hors d'oeuvre tray, he was like, "I'm still keep it away, get it out of my face, bro." But cool people, cool place. Hopefully they invite me to something else. But even more importantly, hopefully this turns into more opportunities for the channel and this great community that we building. YouTube gave us a box of stuff. There was like, before you leave, because I forgot at the event, there was like, before you leave, did you get your gift box? I was like, no. So they gave me a gift box, but I mean, I was walking, so I had to dump the stuff out of the box and put it in my backpack. So I kind of seen what it was, but since I wanted to look at it with y'all, I kind of like closed my eyes and just shoved it in the bag. So let's look at it together. Let's see what we got. They gave me this thing. I don't know if this is a poncho or a blanket. It smells nice. But yeah, I got one of these. So that's a thing. Oh yeah, I guess this is so I can prove to y'all this is a real thing and I actually did it. What did it say? Let's read it. Beyond this space, make sure you take the time to unwind, however that looks for you. Here are a few items that we hope, oh, I should have read this before I opened the box. There's a few items that we hope can help you. A throw blanket while you chill and watch your favorites. Okay, so this is a throw blanket. I knew that, I said, what did I say, a poncho? Same thing. Throw blanket / poncho while you chill and watch your favorite show. A journal with guided prompts to add to your daily routine. And a sweet treat. Oh, snap. Okay. Here's to becoming your best self. Start with those small daily moments of self-care. I ain't gonna lie, I thought they gave me a Bible. We got oh, that's clean. I'm not gonna hold you up. I probably won't write anything in this. Is it lines in this? Yeah, it's lines in it. If it had been blank, I would have drew in it, but it's lines on here. Oh, but it's stuff to read. Okay, so maybe I'll look through this. Not maybe. I'm going to look through this YouTube. What do you... Don't mind me. Where's the treat they was talking about, though? What in the heck? Cookies and milk. Vegan, gluten-free chocolate. I'll probably just give this to my wife. It's a big... This cookie is about 1 inch thick. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep this, and she can have this. She can't have my book neither, but... Thanks so much again, YouTube, for inviting me. Please invite me to something else. Who would have ever thought YouTube would invite me to anything? Forget YouTube. Don't nobody invite me to nothing. I ain't nobody. So it's nice to think that somebody is watching, aside from my homies that always show up and kick it with me about video games. That's another thing. If you're watching this, I'm a gamer primarily, but I do a lot of other stuff. Art, it's music on the channel. It's all kind of stuff on this channel. But it's is rooted in comedy. Everything is rooted in comedy here. So if you just like having a good time, kicking it with, I mean, it's just me most of the time, but my wife is out there sometimes. She joined me. We have a good time, man. It's fun stuff. We talk about movies, comic books, cartoons, anime, video games. Every once in a while, I give you a little story time, personal joint. It's not gonna be too many vlogs. This, I don't even know if you can count this as a vlog for real, but this is the closest you're gonna get out of a vlog because I don't go nowhere apparently unless YouTube invite me somewhere. So if y'all want to invite me somewhere else, holla at your boy. I'm down. I'm down. But that's it. That was my Thursday. I jumped right back on the plane as soon as the thing was over. Called me an Uber back to LAX. LAX is grimy, by the way. It was low key disgusting, but I still had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time watching this. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment, share it around, subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button and tune in almost every day, man. I'm super consistent, so you'll see me in a minute. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.